It's me walking live wherever I'm at. And if you're returning, say hello. I'm down in Northampton, Massachusetts. It's several hours from my house. Drove my friend Michelle, who's a family friend, back home. She used to live in town. She moved here 10 years ago. We just went out for dinner and amazing. Really cool, very artsy here and stuff. And I'm taking a walk. It's really hot here, actually hotter than I think than my area. But again, you can walk wherever you're at. So it was a busy day. I started this morning. As you guys know, I'm a balloon artist, or if you don't know, you know that. And I did an event for a client that I've had for like, I want to say 15 years. Last year I actually didn't twist for her, but it's a nursery school. Had a really good time. And then went home, got a couple things done, and got Michelle and another friend, Karen, and we got on the road and got stuck in some traffic and used the facilities many times. And I've been drinking lots of fluids, so feel like as I moved from being on strict keto to my birthday celebration and then getting back on keto, that I've been using the facilities a lot. So thank God for bathrooms all over the place publicly, right? Almost already need to go again because I drank a lot of water tonight. We went to a great restaurant that Michelle took us to, and I had this great steak salad. It was amazing. We had a great server and had blue cheese dressing with it. I want to say everything was super fresh as well. It was just really, really good. And Michelle, what was the name of the restaurant we went to? Fitzwilly's, it's called. Oh, Fitzwilly's, it was called. Down here, it's like the biggest restaurant here in Northampton, I guess. It was kind of neat, kind of a really neat atmosphere. Like I said, really good food. We had great service. And this whole area is very artsy, so it sort of like is just different. It's an area I've never been to in Massachusetts. I've been to Western Mass, like Springfield, but I've never been to Northampton, and I've heard about it. But I'm just walking here, and they're walking in front of it. As you see, there's a community art area. It kind of reminds me of, you know, all these different things. A little bit of, not as busy, but a little bit of like downtown Vegas on the whole art area and stuff. But we just saw a street performer out there that was doing music on Main Street, and he was great. And I want to come back here again. I know that we have a long ride home, but I wanted to fit my walk in. Like I said, no excuses. And I wanted to make sure that I come on and that you guys know that I'm being accountable, right? And you should be too. So if you're watching this for the first time, you know, come walk with me wherever you're on the world. I started walking years ago, but started really doing the lives this past spring. And a lot of times I'm in my town on the track, but I've walked in Vegas. Here I'm walking in Northampton, Mass. Doesn't matter where you are. It's kind of good just to get it in, right? And of course, I'm following them because I don't know. She's going to this area where there's a bench or something so that my friend can sit down, and a nice little walk. It's really humid here. I want to say, like I said, it's hotter here. As I was looking on the car, it was like 95 or 96. I was like, whoa, definitely hotter than my area. So I thought going a little more into Western Mass, it might be cooler, but no, it's definitely hot. And like I said, it's almost 7:45 p.m. here in Boston. Well, I say Boston, I'm not in Boston at all, Massachusetts. And if you're watching this, let me know where you're tuning in from and what you're working on with your health quest. So I did have some health issues where I almost died. I always talk about that. Taking Advil, I vomited blood, went through me in 2 different ways. Ended up in the hospital. They told me they were worried. They didn't know if I had an ulcer, they had cancer. Thank God I didn't have any of that. And then they told me to get on Nexium. So I listened to their directive. Was on it for 10 years. Got some x-rays done. Found out I had bone loss as a side effect from that. Said I got to get off of this. So started taking my health seriously and found out and looked up about ginger and turmeric. Started buying at Whole Foods. Started making tea, feeling better. Saw these naturopaths blogging about high-impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine, and started getting on that like no other. Saved my life. And I've been on this wellness quest ever since. And I was always walking, but this past fall, I was on another wellness quest. Thank you, folks, whoever you are. Say hello. Love your likes and your emojis there. Thank you so much. I'm feeling the love. So we had a wellness quest that was amazing. And I'm gonna keep walking here, you guys, up and down a little bit. This is way at the end of the street. Okay, that's where my friend is staying. There's her place. They're going in, but I'm gonna keep walking here in this neighborhood a little bit, and I'll come back. So, like I said, I want to get my walk in. Then I have to use the facilities. So, where was I? I was talking about. I was talking about the walking on the wellness quest that it was called the Step Up app, and everybody downloaded it, and it was another challenge this last fall. And I was like, you know what? I always want to do 10,000 steps. I started looking on YouTube about the benefits of that, but I never walked that much. And I started doing 10,000 steps, and I couldn't believe how I was feeling. And I couldn't believe I was getting better sleep. I was getting, less back pain. I was losing weight. I was losing inches along with doing keto. Just amazing. And then people were doing 10 miles. And I was like, 10 miles? Holy crap. And I said, you know what? I can do that. So I started doing 10 miles. And it motivated me because we all were in there messaging each other and all that. And then winter hit. Boston. Bad. And my intention was to keep walking in the mall no matter what. But there was so much snow that I just couldn't even get there. It was a bad winter. And I definitely felt the difference of not walking, right? And it wasn't good. So I said, as soon as I can start walking, let me go on YouTube Live. It keeps me accountable, and I can, always inspire other people. That helps me to be more inspired. So whoever's doing all the likes and all that and the hearts, I really so appreciate that. And if you say hello, like this other person just did right here, Fiji Net, hello, Storm Chase Model. So I really appreciate that. And if you're just visiting, that's fine too. But my avatar here is about my wellness quest and hopefully yours, and about walking. Like, come walk with me. So I'm in Northampton, Mass. I'm walking. Okay. How about you? You can walk anywhere. I'm a sidewalk. My friend's place here, just dropped her off, and it is what it is. Hello there, Storm Chase again. Hello, hello. So there's something about being consistent and being persistent, right? No matter what your day is. I had a busy day today again, real busy. I was twisting this morning, had a bunch of kids. It was amazing. Had a great time. It was great to see the kids of the school again. Well, new kids, because like I said, yes, have a walk. It was amazing. And then the owner, big shout out to Abby, she said to me, which way you guys going? Okay, I'll follow you. I'm following the lead this way. So she said to me, you did my daughter's birthday party when she was like 4 or 5 years old. And she said she's like 13 now. I was like, wow. So she said she likes guitars. I made a really cool guitar. I took a picture with her. I'm going to post it tomorrow on my Mr. Balloon Wizard Instagram and all that. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. And it was great. And that, to me, she's like, oh my God, you really took time. And she goes, you put so much details in it, because I do what I love. And that's part of my wellness too, is making people happy. This makes me happy, right? And being around positiveness, right? And not being about negative things or negative people, right? And also, I just a firm believer that we attract things to us all the way around. And for a little while, I was just out to dinner, like I said, with friends of mine. We were talking about some things, like my friend Michelle lost her mom and lost her husband in terrible accidents, and my friend Karen lost her dad. We're talking about that. I'm talking about my mom. And of course, the anniversary is coming up, and I grieved really bad. It'll be 3 years. And I was not in a good place of happiness. I was angry. I was so upset. And we were chatting over dinner about whether or not people believe in God or not. And sometimes you question yourself with things that happen and why they happen. And we were having a nice conversation, just deep conversation. And of course, everybody's going through different struggles, and everybody has different things, and thoughts are things, right? What you think about is what you get. And I choose to always be human, which we are, and not perfect, right? But also trying to uplift and inspire each other to be positive, be around positive people, and keep things moving. You know what I'm saying? It's always key. So anyway, and I say, walk with me wherever you're at. I don't know what's going on over here. There's a bunch of police officers or something in this house. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, here I am. Like I said, I have an over 2-hour ride home, but getting the walk in, I figured might as well get in now at a different location and show you guys you can walk anywhere. That's the point. And if you just make that decision to walk, so many great serendipities. You can clear your mind out of things. You can have great weight loss. You can have, less inflammation, all that stuff. And it doesn't cost you anything. All it is time and making it happen. So I ate dinner. It's a great time to walk after dinner, right? And had a great dinner, great company. And here I am getting it in. And that's what I'm talking. Now, I did have some walks earlier today too that I didn't go live in. Just I'm always walking, whether it's in the house or whether it's doing my events or whatever it is, right? We're always walking. But the time I come online is just a certain amount of time just to inspire and all that. And that's the point. So anyway, I so appreciate everybody tuning in. And we just ended our wellness quest of 9 weeks of a 9-week challenge, and I ended up placing second place. I was excited about that, and big shout out to all you guys for inspiring me, and I hope I inspire you. I got some Juva bucks. I was able to get some complimentary ginger and turmeric because of that. 3 bottles of ginger, 2 bottles of turmeric of high impact stuff. Totally was excited about that and totally thankful. Okay, and with that said, you can too. So we have another challenge that's going to start in 7 weeks, and we're in some interesting area. I don't know where we are right now, but in 7 weeks, and you can email me and you can join it too. Doesn't matter where you live. Send me your name, email, whatever it might be, and what you want to work on, whether it's weight loss, whatever it is, an accountability, and it's totally doesn't cost you anything. So let's do it. This is interesting. I don't know where we are. This is like, it's called the Dike. That's the name of it, called the Dike. The Terrence Trails and Dike. I have no idea where we are, what we're going to do here, but look at this. That's Michelle. Say hi, Michelle.
Hi, everybody.
She's been on my wellness calls, and like I said, I drove her home. And this is an interesting trail. Look at this. Look at this. This is cool. So where does this go to, Michelle?
We'll see.
LC? Okay. We like surprises and keeping it moving. All good stuff. I've never been here before, like I said. Can't make it too long because I got to go to the bathroom again. Too many fluids. But look at this. It's so beautiful. Look at this. This is Western Massachusetts, guys. Western Massachusetts. Northampton. Very artsy out here. And different, for sure. I'm liking it. It's cooling down a little bit now. It was definitely humid. We got out of the restaurant. We really felt it. But here it feels like it's cooling down a little bit. Still humid. But getting my walk in. And like I said, how about you? Come walk with me. So if you're working on cleaning up and getting your wellness together and making the decision to join a wellness quest and be accountable, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you're working on. Were you on keto, fell off of keto like I did with my birthday, back on it? Are you working on a fatty liver? Are you working on, high blood pressure? What are you working on? We're all trying to root for each other. And again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not making claims, but we work with them and we just motivate each other to do things naturally and to counter whatever we can, right? I was on the medication thing, side effects. I choose no medication. Sometimes you need them, I understand, but there's always a side effect with that. And so I try to go the natural route if I can, and it is what it is, right? And watching everything that we're eating, when we're going out, when we're buying food in the store, you are what you eat, you are what you think, you are who you associate with, as I was saying. Right, Michelle? I was talking about our chat tonight about God and all that, and all good stuff. But this is really neat. Look at this. Is that hay and stuff? I don't even know.
That's corn.
That's corn?
Cornfield.
That's a cornfield, guys. Look at that. Very cool. This is interesting. We're in the Hicks. No. Very, very interesting. Wow, look at that, guys. You know?
I don't really understand.
You don't understand it? I don't understand it either.
It has something to do with the water from the Connecticut River.
Oh, it has something to do with the water from the Connecticut River
Flooding.
and flooding. We're not far from Connecticut, right?
No, what?
We're not far from Connecticut, the state of Connecticut. I don't think it's too far. Yeah. Very interesting. Are those people down there?
Yep.
I think so too. But I have to go to the bathroom soon, so.
You want to go down there and come back? Or you want to go
We can. I can hold it. Yeah, let's get it moving. And so my folks know that I'm still walking. Are you walking too? No excuses. We gotta get the walking in. No matter where we're at. I walked to downtown Vegas a week and a half ago, walk on my track. Here I am in Northampton with Michelle, who's been on my Zooms. You can look at that on my YouTube station. She's working on her wellness. She lost, how much weight did you lose, Michelle? 61? 61 pounds. Big shout out to her. How much weight have you guys lost? All good stuff, right? Got to keep it moving. So that was really cool. I couldn't believe how close downtown was, though, to, I didn't really show downtown on my thing because we kind of moved out of there quickly. But we were downtown when I started it. Definitely. But everything's so close. Really, really cool. And this is neat. Check all this out going on over there. There's the corn. Look at this. How much we've been walking. That's a mountain over there, huh? Michelle? You don't know?
That might be Skinner Mountain. I'm not sure. Get that house on top.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, I see the house on top. Wow.
I've been up there before.
You've been up there before? Wow.
I sure have.
Wow. Very, very cool. This is cool. Got my walk in. Yay. What is that?
The dike goes all the way down around the cornfield.
Oh, we're going to turn around over here, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just telling you.
Okay, it keeps going.
But it doesn't, probably just as long as this path here.
Okay.
I mean, it ends there.
And so, got it. Got it. Interesting place to walk, for sure. All about changing your atmosphere, right? Making that decision. Oh, be careful. You got some rocks. There's This is cool. There's some houses here. I guess we'll turn around here. Yeah. Cool. All right. We're walking back now. Sunset is going down. Hopefully it'll cool off. We're in a crazy heat wave here in Massachusetts. It's just been hot. They said not till Sunday. I'm over it. It's too hot for me. But getting this walk in while we can still see, because by the time I get back, it'll be too dark. I want to make sure I get this extra walk in and be able to sleep better tonight, and also be accountable to you guys to say, hey, I was downtown Northampton, Mass, traveling. Here I am, changing up the atmosphere and getting the walk in. What was that? There's people messaging. There sure is. There's people messaging. My friend Michelle says hello to everybody. Let me know if this is, you can relate to this, and or you're ready to start walking. And like I said, it doesn't matter where you're from. or where you're walking. It could be the sidewalk. It could be where we are right now, which is the middle of nowhere. But we're walking, and it's all good. But the point is, you just fit it in and keep it moving, right? That's the point. And I just want to keep adamant about it and keep everything moving. So, like I said, I had a real busy day today again, and here I am fitting it in, because your health is your wealth. It's all conversations with good people, having a walk after dinner, wherever you're at. Do it with a friend. Michelle's doing it with me right now. Why not, right? And I hope this inspires you, and I hope that you think about starting your own YouTube station and come walk with me. Let's do it. I'll subscribe to you. Let me know. So that's what I'm talking about. Now, I do offer, I'm not a doctor, I'm making claims, but I work with them, a health survey that goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion. When I get home later on tonight, I will edit this and put my email in there, but you can look at other videos. You can email me. And if you like to have one done complimentary, it just kind of it was made by 500 naturopaths. It kind of speaks to you and tells you what you got to work on. You see, our food's been screwed up from the Industrial Revolution, feeding the cows grains. They're supposed to eat grass or hay. That's why grass-fed's all over the place now, like it's a new thing. It's not. And the GMOs of the 90s. You never heard of gluten allergies before because they didn't exist, right? So I focus on keto/paleo because I want to be healthy more so. Weight loss is an extra benefit, but it's not everything. But to me, it's about the health first and not feeling sick. So start with walking because you can. It doesn't cost you anything but time and a commitment. Make some accountability. If you want to be accountable to me and yourself and YouTube like I'm doing, let's talk about it. I love to be part of that journey and have you join. And like I said, if you'd like to join the next quest, it'll be starting in 7 weeks for the fall. And I look forward to that. And the more the merrier. You can look at some past ones we've done on YouTube. Michelle was on there. I'm walking with here on some of them. They're all loaded to the station. And at the end of the day, we all need each other. We all need motivation and accountability. And that's what I love about this. So wherever you're at, like I said, I was just downtown, Northampton, Massachusetts, never been there before, and took a stroll in her neighborhood, this place here, which is interesting, and making the walk happen and being consistent with you. And why don't you come and be consistent with me? With that said, you guys have a good night. Over and out. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, the notification bell so you always know where I'm going live. And let us move on to having the right people with this avatar of my station so we can really inspire each other. And I appreciate you. And let me know where you're from. Put comments down. It really helps my station, like I said. And come walk with me wherever you're on the world.